Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Coloritaville and my live stream. I just thought I would come and hang out with you guys for a little bit, and I'm coloring in Deborah Muller Halloween Darlings. I was looking through, and I did have some decent PDFs that was printed out that wasn't terrible. My printer does not do well with PDFs, but this is one of the ones that did seem to turn out okay. So I'm going to try to color in this. I do have Deb here in the chat with me, just in case I get lucky and our chat gets a little busy, so I can have her help me keep up with the chat. And if it's not busy, so I don't feel so silly live streaming and talking to myself.
Yep.
So, hi, Deb.
Hi.
Okay. So I'm actually going to color with the Graphite B markers. I've got a new review coming out. I did a thing, and I found a coupon, and I bought the whole stinking 96 set. So I know. But it's really neat. And I haven't got to like color. I did the review, but I haven't got to sit down and actually color with them. So I thought this would give me a chance to get to do that. Okay. Yep. So I'm going to go in with what they call paprika. Isn't that a neat name?
Yeah.
That's something I noticed in these. Some of these markers have the cutest little names. Paprika is one, and chlorophyll is a name of green. I've never heard that before in markers. Some of them have really, really neat names. Tomato, but I mean, I've seen that before, but tomato's one. And I mean, let me see, what was some of the others that I was like, what in the world? Quartz Rose, that seemed like a cute name. There's one called Autumn.
Really?
Yes, and there's one called Keiko.
Yeah. You're going to make me want those, you know.
Yeah. They got some really good names. But they also got a lot of grays in there. You have cool gray 1 through 8, warm gray 0 through 8, neutral gray 0 through 8. Oh, cool gray 0 through 8. So you have 9 cools, 9 warms, and 9 neutrals.
Yeah, it's a lot of grays.
Then you have a special black and a black. So
special black?
Yeah, special black. It's kind of almost like a blue black.
Oh.
Hi, Barb. How's it going?
Hey, Barb.
So, yeah. And I know Barb told me I was stinking crazy when she saw how expensive these markers were. I saw her say, no. But I couldn't help it. When I saw that I could get that 25% off, I was like, yeah. Actually, I'm getting a little bit too much shadow. I am going to turn my other light on, and hopefully having light coming from both directions will
there you go.
Clear that up a little bit. I need a brighter bulb in that thing, but oh well.
It's an interesting brush.
I like this brush. They seem very soft. And they not like too soft, you know what I mean? But they're flexible. And it reminds me a lot of the Copic brush. And truly, I don't know. I'll have to see over time. But the ones, the grays that I had, and even those 12s that I played with, I don't know. I might like this brush better, even. But it's going to take some working with it to find out. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Because I don't know how the brush will hold up like over time kind of thing. And, you never know with that. It seems like a good quality brush.
But, yeah, time will tell.
Exactly. It's going to be
They're refillable, though, right?
Say what?
They're refillable?
They're replaceable one by one. And Graphic B on their website says that I read that they are going to come out with ink refills.
Oh,
So
cool.
that would be really cool.
That really would, because I would assume then they'd have replacement nibs too, right?
That would make sense. Yeah,
Uh,
it would. Because that's something that I kind of wondered about. I was like, well, I don't see any replaceable nibs on the website. But that would make sense. Once they do come out with the refills,
yeah,
I'm sure they'll come out with nibs.
pretty color. Wow.
They do have some really nice colors in here. And this is printed out on cardstock, and it at least seems like these are blending together really, really nicely to me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, of course, important. That was something else I really wanted to color with them on, something that I could actually, you know, try to lay a little more color down on so I could see how they were behaving together.
Wow.
So, and that one was mango, and this one's melon.
Oh, they have good thick
I wish
face, don't they?
the lids would stack. That would be nice, but they don't.
They don't stack. Oh, dang.
But I mean, only the Copic Chow does anyway, so
Yeah.
the sketch won't.
Wow, that blended nicely.
Yeah.
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah, I was really impressed with even the grays that I got in the September blind box.
Mm-hmm.
And then they sent me the 12 to
Yeah.
test, and I was like, ooh, I like
Yeah.
these too. So
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Really looks like it's not too hard to blend them.
no, and then of course they had to put that 25% coupon up on the website, and I was like,
Oh.
crap, because I'd already convinced myself. I'm like, yeah, no, there's just no way. They're cheaper. They're a lot cheaper overseas than they are here.
Ah.
But yeah, I'd already said there's just no way that I can pull that off. And then a 25% coupon hits, and I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Which they were, even then, they were still pricey, but knowing that they're coming out with refills and stuff, I was kind of like,
Mm.
because in the future, what I intend to use these for are their really fine liner end.
Yeah, I don't know where everyone is, Barb. This was kind of impromptu, so they're just maybe not aware that we're here.
And it's on a Tuesday too, which is generally not a really big.
Yeah.
And maybe people just don't like me.
No, that's not it. That's not.
Maybe they just don't like me.
Just they'll watch it afterwards. Watch and see. Oh, you're doing your swatches. Okay.
That sounds like fun.
I need to swatch. I've got so many sets I did not bother to swatch, and now I regret it. But oh boy, is that overwhelming to think about.
Yeah, for sure. Swatching is, I mean, I don't mind. I like to watch color go down, but
Yeah.
it gets monotonous after a little while.
Well, and I always get about 3/4 of the way finished, and then I make a really bad mistake.
Oh my, I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
It makes me so, and I can fix it, but then my swatch looks messy, and then I'm not happy with it, and oh man.
It has happened to me more times than I can count. That,
Yep.
especially because a lot of times when I go in and swatch, I'll go ahead and get the swatch like ready by
Yep.
putting names and numbers and all that down. So I've just got to come in and swatch. And I'm like halfway finished with 150 of whatever this is. And, I look down and realize, crap,
Yep.
I forgot to put a number in. And then, like you said, it's like, what do you do at that point?
Right. Or what I often do, I'll get it pre-numbered and everything, and then somewhere along the line, I get off by one.
That happened to me
I
too.
don't notice it.
Oh my gosh, that has happened to me too, and it's so frustrating. So
uh,
oh well, it happens.
That's what I figured. But that's one reason I sort of didn't do any more swatching. I just got so aggravated at it. But you know, when you're trying to choose colors, you really need to have that.
Markers especially.
Yeah.
I've gotten a little better like at looking, because if you're doing pencils, you can sort of kind of look at your tip and get an idea. But even then, sometimes they don't go down even like the tip looks like. But markers especially, because most brands of markers, they don't match the lid.
Nope.
And a lot of them are not even close. So there.
I'm amazed at how well that blends.
Yeah.
You make it look easy, but I know what happens when I try. It's not that easy.
Well, most people would even say that this isn't really the correct way to blend, but
Hey, whatever works is fine.
It's the Donna way to blend for me.
Right. It's the Donna way.
I'm going to do whatever makes me comfortable,
Yep. Oh, I don't believe in all this. That's wrong. This is right. No. However you do it, that's okay as long as it works.
Exactly. As long as you're getting if you're achieving the look that you're after.
Yep.
I don't think the rest matters.
No, I don't. Those look like they have lights on in them. They're so pretty. It's just like they're glowing.
This is probably some of my favorite blends is those, reds, orange, and yellow. Putting those together, I like the way it looks.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for joining in.
Yay.
Okay. Oh, goodness. There's nobody really chatting in the chat, Patty, so you chat with us. Hopefully people will start chatting in a little bit.
Hopefully, yes.
I know, because it's going to make me go cry in a corner.
No, don't cry in a corner.
Nobody likes me.
Cry out here with me. We'll both cry. Oh, you published your first coloring book.
Oh, is it done? That's awesome. You're going to have to send me a link so I can see it.
Yes.
And link to it over in the Facebook group so people know it's there. It's fine. You're welcome to link to your books over there.
Cool. Ooh, mandalas. Yep. I'll be ordering it. Okay.
So
8.5 square. Oh, that should be nice size. Easy to carry with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be a good mobile book. I've seen a few artists that do them similar. I think Rene has done several that size.
Yeah, red. Yep.
Also, Jason Hamilton, Art of Mandala is that size. Tabitha's big square mandalas are that size.
Yeah.
Tabitha Barnett's.
I haven't seen Nathan do anything. Has he done anything lately, I wonder?
Say what?
Who did you say that other artist was? Nathan?
Jason Hamilton.
Jason. See, there we go. I'm tired, guys. Yeah, I have. Has he done anything recently?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything that stands out in my mind anyway.
Yeah, I don't recall it either. Oh, yeah. Patty said she remembers you saying you didn't care for a mandala that does not take up the whole page.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Am I the one that said that?
I don't know. I didn't. You might have. I don't know.
I don't remember saying that. But, I mean, if I did, I mean, I don't like when people have these little teeny tiny images and a whole empty page, I guess is what
Right.
I say.
True.
It's just a lot of wasted space, and then I don't know what to do with all that wasted space.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and what Tabitha did with her book, and I mean, some people may like this because I mean, Jade Summer did this also with a book, I noticed, but what Tabitha did, and this I'm kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it's not terrible, but she took like other mandalas that she had already drew.
Yeah.
And basically went into the inside of that mandala and made a square. And then that's how she made her big square mandala book.
Yeah, but then they're kind of cut off.
Exactly.
I'm
not fond of.
I do not care for that at all.
Yeah, and I think Jade Summer did a book like that too, didn't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember what the book was titled, but.
And I've seen some other books with images in it where the image is cut off partially, and I don't care for that too much. It kind of bothers my sense of closure.
Yeah, right. Right. It's kind of like that. That's not.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Especially if they're off centered just a little bit, because then you're on this side of the image,
right.
And then you go to this side and it's not the same, and it's like
right.
That just messed with me. That just blew me away. It's like I don't know what to do from here.
Yeah, I've actually stopped coloring one time when I realized it was off. Like, okay, I'm done.
That's kind of I'm kind of like that. So I don't know.
I guess I was like that even as a young little kid. Couldn't stand open doors. My great aunt used to tell me I'd go around just as a toddler. Shut. You close any cupboard doors or any room doors that were not shut had to be closed. I don't know why. I'm weird.
That's funny, dude. And this is why I think I like these markers.
I see that. That's awesome.
It's going to make it a little easier to go in.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen an alcohol marker with a tiny nib.
Only like Bic and Sharpie. You know, they're fine.
Oh,
they're
okay. Fine. They do have that little one, don't they?
But I've never seen it on like an art marker that was meant, for this kind of stuff. And when I showed the 12 count, there was a couple people who brought up Prismacolor in the comments, and I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't see the nib, but that's definitely not a nib.
No. Prisma has a nib.
Tiny fine liner nib.
Yeah, no, Prismacolor has a nice nib, but it's not like that.
Right. Well, what they were kind of saying is they thought you could get Prismacolor that had a nib on one end and a brush on the other.
You can.
And I don't know. Yeah, mine isn't. Mine's I think mine are still brush and chisel.
Oh, see, I've got.
Maybe mine is brush and nib. I can't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, I've got some of each. I do have a brush and a nib right here. I like the Prismacolor markers, actually.
Yeah, I do too. I love the Prisma markers. They're very nice. And yes, I know what you're saying, Patty, about the smell. Some alcohol
Oh,
markers are a lot worse than others.
like, woohoo! Pretty soon you don't care what you're coloring. It's like, woo! Wow.
Ah, ah. But you know, for me, I've gotten so used to that smell because when I first started coloring, I colored with Bics and Sharpies all the time. And those do have very strong odors.
Yeah,
But
they do.
even Cali Art's got a pretty strong one. And I don't know, I think my nose is starting to work better than it used to because here recently, actually, I don't know if I don't think Copic smells as bad.
I don't. Oh, hi, everybody. We just had a bunch of people join us. Madison,
Hi,
Bella.
Madison. Hi, Bella. Hi, Coloring Diva. Did I miss
Yay!
anybody? The gang's showing up.
Yay!
Maybe people love me after all.
Oh, see, I told you. So I can go now, right? um, there's a little tiny spot of orange you missed on that middle one. See it?
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
Thank you. See, that's why
You're welcome.
But yeah, I don't know that the Copics smell quite as bad, but here lately, I don't know if my nose is opening up or what the deal is, but I'm coloring along and all of a sudden I'm like, whew, that's strong.
Ooh-wee.
I'm like, whew, that's strong.
I like that. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. It just makes it so I just like it because I can get into small little areas and
Right, and it doesn't make it spread everywhere then.
right, because if I would have tried to went in with more than one color in this little thing without these little
Oh,
bitty,
yeah.
that would have made a mess.
10 p.m. in France. Oh, I'm glad you're still up and watching us. That's neat.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's okay, Madison. Yeah, you can't stop when you're coloring with markers. You can't.
No, you
You
cannot. Mm-mm. It's funny. Sometimes my mother-in-law will come in to ask me a serious question and need me to look at something, and she
Not
knows.
right now.
She knows. I've explained it to her before, but I think, she forgets or whatever, and she'll just be standing there, and then all of a sudden she'll go, "Well, if you don't have time," and I'm like, "Give me a second."
I have to get to a stopping place.
I'm like, "You don't understand. If I don't get to a stopping point, I can't fix it."
I know, and I tried to fix it once. Oh my goodness, garbage.
Yeah. If it gets to that, you might as well just stop
Yeah,
because
no fixing it.
find another way to hide it, but just to
Yep.
try to, it would take like 2 or 3 coats most of the time to go in and cover what you did.
Oh, and then by then it's bled all over and it looks terrible. It's all clumpy looking.
Exactly.
I was glad I had you coaching me when I first started with markers, right? I never kept up. But I was watching your videos and that kept. Oh, that's why that's how you do that. Okay.
If you're on really, really absorbent paper, you can't leave that marker down very long because
No.
if you do, like you said, it just starts to bleed out like crazy. And you can't get right up against an edge of something either.
Oh, I'll bet she would, Coloring Diva. I'll bet she would. You want to do a markers 101 class?
I don't really feel like I am necessarily qualified, but yeah, I can do a video on how I color with markers and upload that. If that would be something you're interested in, I would be happy to.
Just show us people how to get started. Oh, block shading. Okay.
Yeah, Madison, that is basically what I do.
Yeah.
That's basically what I do. I start out and I do a darker line, and then I keep going in, and yeah, I think isn't that similar to what you're talking about? That's basically how I was learned to color when I was in school as a little bitty kid. And they're like, make an outline with your crayons and then go in with a lighter crayon. And I just
Oh,
brought that over into markers when I started coloring as an adult.
geez, I must have missed crayons 101 too. They just threw a box of crayons at us and said, color your picture.
we
Here you
actually had like art classes in elementary school. There was a class called art that we went to, and that's kind of where they did that.
go. Oh, your big sister. See, I don't have a big sister. You don't either, Donna.
No, I'm an only child. That's why I'm spoiled.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
TV?
Madison said, yeah, that's basically it. Yep. That's how I taught myself to quote unquote shade and blend. And,
Yeah,
that's why I always tell everybody, in the art world, they'll tell you this is not correct. Well, this is how I do it.
right. I don't care. I don't want to bother to learn some big, fancy, complicated correct thing. I want to know how to do it so you can have fun.
I know, right? It's like if
I'm not spoiling this stuff. I'm just coloring it.
exactly. Exactly. I guess he's
Oh, that's funny, Patty. That's good. I could see how that would happen.
that's awesome.
I can see how that would happen. Huh?
Patty said that for anybody that's not reading in the chat, she says that because I know a lot of times when I watch lives back, I don't read the chat, so a lot of times the live doesn't make sense to me. But she said that her sister's left-handed. Her sister taught her to color, and her sister would lay on the floor on one side, and she would lay on the floor on the other. So they would color like each side of the page. And Patty said to this day she has a hard time coloring the left side of a page. She never learned to color the left side. That's
right. Oh, one got to color upside down. That's cute. Oh.
Right, I agree, Madison. I mean, I've watched tutorial videos. That's kind of how I learned the things I do kind of know, but I never like relied on them per se because, like I said, it's I do it my way. I went in and watched these things and to get ideas and things like that. But then at the end of the day, I did it my way. Hey, that's a song.
Yeah, it's a song.
Can't sing it. They'll take my monetization away, but that is a
Well,
song.
can't sing it, but we can think about it. They can't charge you for thinking yet.
Right?
Not yet.
Oh, but Jeezies. So, for those of you who are in the chat, I guess, or in the live stream, I guess I can tell you guys a little bit of good news that I've got. I've been working with Ava Brown, um, which is a newer um, budget-friendly coloring book company. And I was asked yesterday to work with Jade Summer. So
Yay.
I'm super excited about that. So I should be able to do Jade Summer color longs and all those kind of neat things.
That's going to be great.
Yeah. Hi,
Hi.
Sylvie.
We both yeah, you did beat me. Madison, that's exactly where I have arrived at right now. I just was telling Donna that a little bit before we started. I'm just going to start coloring what I want to do my way. I'm getting too stressed.
Oh yeah, if this is the thing, unless if you're a person who makes money from your coloring, like you work for an illustrator and do the color and stuff, that's one thing. I mean, that's fine. Of course, you're going to be stressed out, making sure, that your thing's perfect, meeting deadlines, whatever. But if you're the type of person who wants to color for relaxation and as a hobby, if you're stressing yourself out, I mean, who in the world wants a hobby that stresses you out,
That's finally the conclusion I came to yesterday. I thought, no. This is not helping. That moon has little measles.
I know. I'm not worried too much about any of the ink bleeding into those places because I'm going to come in with a darker color to do that anyway.
Yeah.
To do those. So just kind of. See, Madison? Block shading.
There you go, Madison. I didn't know that's what it was called. See, it has
I really didn't know either. So now I guess I should say, no, I don't blend. I block shade.
There you go. See?
Oh, goodness.
What did you learn, Coloring Diva?
Oh, and girl, thank you for all your cute little hearts that you leave on my videos. It makes me smile. Most of the time, she doesn't even say anything. She just puts little hearts to let me know she's been there, and that's so sweet.
That's sweet.
And they're always colorful hearts.
Shading.
I do have a question for you, Coloring Diva. The choices on your heart colors, are you like a Pittsburgh Steelers fan? Because I've noticed like the hearts that she'll put in things, it just reminds me of the Steelers every time I see that.
Hi, Janice.
Hey, Janice, sweetie, how are you? Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. No. Norley Saints.
Oh, the Saints. It isn't the Steelers. It's the Saints. Oh, my God. I am so sorry. See, I don't follow football. I knew it was one of them. There's the word I get.
Hi, Darcy. Oh, Darcy's. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I said a bad word.
You
a really bad word to a, oh, Lord, that's a bad word to a Saints fan.
Oh, oops.
Well, I tell you what, the Atlanta Falcons made the best decision yesterday that they've made in a very, very, very long time. They fired their head coach and their general manager on the same day.
Whoa, house cleaning time.
Well, the past several seasons, the Atlanta Falcons have not done crap. I mean, it's been pathetic. Really, really, really pathetic. And I'm surprised they didn't ditch them last year, to be honest. I mean, it was that bad. But we've already started off the season 5 losses to 5 losses, 0 wins. And that's just ridiculous. And then they announced yesterday that the head coach, Dan Quinn, and their general manager are history. And I was like, well, good. maybe now we can play some football. We'll see.
Yeah.
And I'm not really a football fan, but being from Georgia, Atlanta's the home team.
Right.
So
North Dakota doesn't even have it.
yeah, there's a lot of states out in the Midwest that doesn't. Wyoming doesn't either. They have the Cowboys, but I think that's college.
Yeah. Well, they're too small. You can never support them. So a lot of people up here are Vikings or Green Bay. So not anything.
Oh, that's an awesome gift, Madison.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Too bad her birthday wasn't a couple days later, because they're probably going to go on Prime deal today or tomorrow, I would think. I'm not sure that pinked up as good as I wanted it to. Oh well. I'm not pinked up. I had as much like orange around the edges.
Mm.
Are you guys still with me?
Yeah, we're watching you.
Am I alone now? I think I'm alone now.
Watching. Yeah, we left.
There doesn't be anyone around.
We're all out partying. Oh, she's scared to be 30. Tell her 30 doesn't bite any better than 29.
Yeah, tell her 30 doesn't bite. 40, however, the check engine light comes on.
Oh, well, wait till you hit 60, honey. The whole dashboard lights up. You got body parts you didn't even know you had because they hurt.
Oh, Patty, you don't even want to know.
Oh, you don't, Patty. You really don't want to know.
It's so nice, though. Okay, this whole thing started when I got excuse me, I got a cough, guys. Okay, I muted for you guys so you didn't have to listen to it at least. But when I got my Marker Universe blind box for September, it had 3 of these in it, and they were just the gray ones. And I was like, oh my gosh, and I kind of fell in love. So I sweet talked Marker Universe into sending me a 12 set in exchange for me, doing a video for them, because I really wanted to try them, And so I tried them and I super duper fell in love. But I think they're about $3 each, $3 and something each. Uh-huh. But the sets of 12s and 24s are pretty stinking expensive. And I know you're going to gawk at how much the 96 costs, but it's actually not as expensive as if you were to buy them in 12s or 24 packs.
No.
It's $508 for the 96. Yeah. But they threw a 25% coupon up the other day, and I was like, oh, crap. So I bit. But, I mean, I absolutely love them because of this tip. Yeah. And after I color this picture, I'm going to keep these markers for when I need tips this size. And that's much. But they are going to start offering refills for these. And you can already buy them individually. So that's cool. But they're going to start offering refills. But I'm almost ashamed to say I spent that much on 96 markers. But I did. I'm an addict. I know, I'm an addict. Hi, Vanessa. I'm an addict. What can I say? I need help.
I'm not the one to help you, unfortunately.
Someone send help.
You're not helping me either.
Someone send help.
Helping. The whole group is enablers. Oh. Yeah, business,
Price wise, they're on par with Copics pretty much.
pretty
So
much. There you go. Patty says you can write them off as a business expense. Yep.
I plan to.
Yep.
I do plan to, because I kid you not, I came back to make videos. Rene and some of you had been Deb had been all on me and encouraged me, come back, make videos, make videos, make videos. So finally I was like, okay. And I agreed to help Rene. And now I'm back into the swing of it. And I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I'm really kind of doing this again. But it had gotten to the point where what I was doing, and here was the problem. What I was doing is I was trying to color and do what I thought my subscribers wanted and not what I wanted. And I lost the joy.
Yep.
And when that happens, that's it. You know what I mean? That's just when there's no joy, what's the point? And that's just kind of where it had gotten. And so I didn't make videos for a very long time. But I kid you not, when Gary did our income tax last year, it was so funny because he did the income taxes and everything. And, I had bought my desk and my tripod and all that kind of stuff the year prior. And it was time that he could claim all that. And he did. And he came back and he's like, Donna, I said, what? He goes, I'm really going to need you. And I didn't do this because of that, because it was months after taxes, as you guys see. We filed taxes in like February. And here we are towards the, I've been doing this 2 months now. So anyway, he goes, Donna, I'm really going to need you to make more videos. He was like, I need to be able to say that you have this.
Yeah.
Because I need, no, I'll never make money to call this a business. I'm never going to make an income doing this. But truly, I spend a whole lot more money than I've ever made at this. But it's fun, and it's tax write-offs, like you said, because it helps our personal tax bottom line by doing it.
Well, it's got to be a benefit because you're not going to make money doing it.
No.
Too much time and everything involved in supplies and.
Oh yeah. And when you're making videos, you're constantly like, "Ooh, I want to try that," or "Ooh, I want to show my subscribers that." And you spend the money that you normally would have never spent.
Yep.
Patty, I'm going to try to make fun videos this time. I'm going to try to remember that it's not about how many people watch my videos. It's not about any of that kind of stuff. What it's about is me enjoying what I'm doing. And I'm hoping if I enjoy what I'm doing, that will come through and people will see that and it'll make people engage more. That's, what I'm kind of hoping happens.
Yep.
But
that
was a freaky looking moon.
He's trying to be a sun.
Boy, I just took a step back and looked at it and I was like, oh my.
I like him. He's cute.
Like, aren't you?
I do too, Janice. I watch him more than once usually.
Yay. You guys are so sweet. You really are. You guys make me happy. You think you don't. I mean, you may think you don't make a difference in my life, but you have no idea. When you deal with anxiety and depression and self-loathing and, body dysmorphia and all these other things, and then you have people who like, Diva sends me hearts and you guys leave me comments and, it just, it's a huge boost. It really is. You just have no idea. It's kept me out of dark places.
Yeah. Thanks, Sylvie. That's true. She appreciates it. I do too.
Janice says I've been known to watch 3 times, but I didn't want to admit that.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's a stan. That's cool. She's one of my stans. stalker, fan, stan.
I was just sitting here trying to process it, and I didn't want to admit I didn't know what you meant. I was sitting here going, okay.
I think of you guys as friends too. I do. And you guys make me feel better, Bella. So, oh, let's see. I don't know what I want to do on those bats. Do I want to make them gray or do I want to make them purple?
Yes.
Do I want to make them gray and purple? Hey, that's not a bad idea.
I know. Oh, that's neat, Madison.
Okay. What's neat, Madison?
Look at her laugh.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's sweet.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Which one is this? I couldn't remember.
It's the gray one.
I know, but that's not the one I wanted.
Oh.
This is the one I wanted. I was trying to make me like an outline here, a little darker.
Mm-hmm.
There. Should his ears be gray too? I think so. Has anybody heard from Kim lately? I just thought of her.
Oh, I was thinking about her. Yes. Yeah, I have not.
I haven't either.
About her.
Uh-oh. Somebody didn't silence their phone.
Somebody didn't? That darn Riley. That's okay, Madison. I think you're lucky to be close to your mom like that because I never was. So that's really cool.
Okay. Hopefully that won't happen again. Riley, can y'all hear him?
Yep.
Or not Lucy.
It's Lucy.
He's out there.
Oh dear.
And that's outside. I am so glad that she doesn't do that all the time because we do live in a neighborhood.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Oh, some people just go on and on and on. So I'm glad that mostly she's quiet.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, these days, those Amazon trucks, what they got a tendency to do now, and UPS too, is they've started backing down my driveway, which I do have a pretty long driveway. But what they don't understand is I really wouldn't mind if they turned around in the yard. We do it all the time.
Right.
They'll back down my driveway so it's easier.
So you get beep, beep, beep.
Yep. And as soon as that starts, Lucy goes haywire on those people.
I hate that sound myself. I don't blame her.
But they're not sneaking up on me as much as they used to because I would end up having an Amazon delivery that would sit out there for hours before I even realized I had an Amazon delivery. But with my room literally being in front of the driveway, I hear that coming down. And I'm like, oh, there's whoever.
Janice put it in your driver instructions.
I probably should put that because, you can put that on the stuff that they read. I need to put that in there that says, feel free to turn around in my yard. So maybe they'll stop backing in. And what irritates me too is the ones I'm like, goodness, because they do sneak up on me. The ones that literally park out in the road and walk to my house because I have a very long driveway. And first of all, I'm like, God, that's gotta suck. Carrying my package all the way down that driveway.
Going for a stroll.
Okay. Now let me see.
Madison's dog barked at the Amazon guy and almost made him drop the package. Scared him.
Hope it wasn't breakable.
Yeah.
Because Amazon, it don't matter if it's breakable or not. They don't package worth a crap half the time.
Oh my gosh. No.
I get stuff all the time and I'm like, are you serious at the way it was packaged?
Yep.
I'm like, that doesn't even make sense at all. Why would anybody think that was a good idea?
Yep. Like putting a coloring book in with a bunch of heavy stuff, and then it comes and it's all beat up. Seriously.
Well, I kid you not. I bought a 12 count, no, 24 count, I think. It was either a 12 or a 24 count of Prismacolor skin tones. And all they did was put it in an envelope and send it United States Postal Service.
Oh boy.
That was it.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, are you serious?
Mm.
It's like that does not make any sense whatsoever. It's just insane.
Oh, you don't see Sylvie doesn't see Amazon deals in Canada.
Oh no. Do they not have Prime Day there?
Mm-hmm.
I still don't understand why things cost so much in Canada opposed to here. That's blowing my mind when I find out some of the prices
Oh, I know.
that's being charged in Canada. I mean, like we're paying like $15 for something and it's like $40.
I know.
And that's insane.
I don't know.
I mean, the only thing I can think is maybe it's a company but I mean, we all know that most of our crap's coming from China, so
Yeah, right.
I mean, it would seem like Amazon had facilities in Canada, so it shouldn't cost more. The only other thing I can think is that maybe they're being shipped from the United States to Canada, maybe. Kind of like my gaming chair. I found out that actually shipped from Canada. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it didn't ship from Amazon. It shipped from like OFM.
Oh.
So, I don't know. But I definitely don't like those little how much more expensive because that makes me feel bad because I find these great deals and that was happening when I was making videos before. People were like, yeah, not for me.
I know, Janice, I've never found really good deals on Prime. Everybody else does, but to me, I look, yeah, it's not that much different. I haven't seen any either.
The Shuttle Art mild liners are $16 and some change right now for Prime Day. If anybody's still kind of holding out for those. The price had went up to $19.99 from, I can't remember if I paid $18 or $17.99. And then, of course, I showed them to you guys, and I guess they got a couple sales and
Yep, then they go up.
up went the price. But yeah.
I swear they've got it all just plugged into an algorithm. It just
Yeah.
automatically does it.
If the sales happen, raise the price.
Yeah, because it happens consistently. That if our group starts buying on a certain thing, the price goes up.
Yeah, the other day they had that one Dover Spark book for $1.87. I posted it in the group, and within no time, by the next morning, people were like, "Yeah, no, not for me."
Yep.
It went up to like 3 something, which is still not bad, but I think the Dover Sparks originally are only like $6.99 maybe. So
Yeah. Well, and there was one time last year when all you guys, I can't remember what it was, you were all getting a really good price on something, and I would go to the same thing, and it was still full price. I never did get that deal. So yeah, they must change prices for different. Oh boy, that's a question, Donna. Coloring Diva has a question.
brush or regular nib? She had asked what I thought about Ohuhu or Cali art. Regular nib, Ohuhu, all day long.
Yeah.
That's my opinion though, because I like it that they have lighter colors. The 200 count of Ohuhu regular nibs are great. They have awesome color choices. After trying the Ohuhu and the Cali Arts, as far as those 120 brush markers, I don't think that the colors are very. There's some differences. It does have a few lighter colors, but overall, the colors are very similar between the two sets. And after getting those Ohuhus and all the yellow greens having some kind of weird nib going on, um, and I didn't get a replacement set to test, so I don't know if they're all like that, but I can say that on those yellow greens, my nibs are already starting to separate on the Ohuhus.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Exactly what I thought was going to happen. And all the Cali Art nibs were very um, uniform. So yeah, my current opinion on those are that I would probably go with Cali Art for the brush markers. And I mean, my opinion may change later down the road if I try them again, but that's my opinion for now.
That's a pretty color.
That is pistachio.
Ooh, I
I
like.
love some of these names. They're awesome. I just want to show you this one. I'll figure out a way to kind of darken it up a little bit or something. I don't know, but I like this. This is neat. And I've never heard a marker be called this before. So this is cute. This, most of the time that I see this color or similar color in a marker set, it's called vivid green, right?
Mhm.
And this marker set is called chlorophyll.
Oh, that's
It's been
cool.
a long time since I took science, so I kid you not. When I was doing the swatch and I was writing the name down, I'm looking, going CH, okay, and I'm writing that, and then looking again and writing it, and then I get it written out, and then I look at it, and I said, chlorophyll? Really?
Plant green.
Oh, I've never heard that in a color name before.
Oh,
Have
I have.
anybody in the chat ever heard that in like as a marker color?
No.
Chlorophyll.
Donna, how do you outline skin? Do you do a light pink marker? Madison's asking.
Um, what brand of markers do you have that you normally use, Madison? And I will try to get to you on the exact colors I use in that brand. I may even be able to tell you that right now too, because I have most of my swatches close by that I could actually grab them. So.
Oh, hoo, hoo.
Oh, hoo hoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a minute and I'll look. I can't remember if I have my 200 set swatch nearby or not, but I'm pretty sure I have those 120 brush markers nearby. But as you know, sweetie, I'm in the middle of something, so
Yep. I was just thinking that. Can't stop yet.
just gotta wait for a second.
Yep. It's the marker put on hold mode.
Oh, I've been coloring before, and I've been like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom." It's like, but I can't go to the bathroom yet. Oh goodness.
She has the 160 set of regular Ohuhu markers.
Yeah, well, I don't have the 160 at all, so. But I'll tell you what I've got in mine, and I can promise you, if I look at the 120 set and tell you from there, you'll have those markers, I'm sure. Okay.
Ta-da!
Wasn't that fun? Um,
Yes. Fun.
let me see. On the Ohuhu, I like the R19 as my base coat and my R20 as like maybe an outline. You can also start with R18 as a base coat and then do a little further outline with R19 and then R20 as the darkest line for the shadows. Those work pretty good. That's what I use in the Ohuhu set. In Cali Art, let me see. It's been so long since I've used Cali Art, so I used to know this. Generally, like R100 Barely Beige and somewhere between R201 Powder Pink and R301 Blush, but whichever one of those is lighter, they look almost identical to me right here. So, yeah, that's probably what I would do in that. You know, of course, and if I'm going for a dark complexion, um, I don't know. To me, the dark complexions are super, super hard.
Yeah, I have trouble with them.
Super hard.
They get so dark.
Yeah, because you don't want it to get too dark because then you lose your lines. Oh gosh, I don't know what I would use in that one because I just try not to do. I try not to do dark skin tones, not because I don't want to do dark skin tone people, but simply because I really don't know what to use. I know that's terrible and I need to do something about that, but I don't know.
I'm still struggling with regular skin tone.
For a very, very long time, all I did was just put the color down, just put a base coat of whatever color I thought looked good for skin.
There you go.
Like this is the swatch for these. Look at that range between here and there.
Wow. That's nice.
You could do a lot with skin with those.
Oh yeah.
So I was kind of impressed with those. So speaking of, I need this. I sat it over the side like, oh, I'm done with you. It's like, no, I'm not done.
No.
Come back. Please come back. Okay, and this one is called Wasabi.
Wasabi. Ooh, yay.
I told you there is some weird color names in this stuff that I've just never heard before. Makes it kind of unique though, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, Madison said she uses a light brown marker in shades with chocolate or burnt ochre Prismacolor.
Yeah, there you go. That would probably work. Especially like in this set. And I do like this because they have brown 1, brown 2, brown 3, brown 4, brown 5.
Oh,
So that would work really nice. I may actually start ordering some of those as, individually single to use as like skin tone markers. I might. I like the skin tone set in, oh my goodness, what are they called? Chameleon markers. There's some gorgeous colors in that. And I used to use those for like a darker tone skin. All right, I gotta do this little owl here.
Patty, that's funny. They want you to make it green, right? Lime green, olive green, forest green. Just green. Hi, Mousy Deb.
Hi, Deb. Have you checked your mail today? If not, go check it.
Oh, Janice, I haven't seen that realistic portrait one.
Oh, I haven't either. I know, and that's funny. Now I see what she was talking about, Patty. Yeah, what do you mean green? Do you realize how many shades of green there are?
Right.
Do you want yellow greens? Because you've got greens, you've got yellow greens. Hello.
Blue greens, sea greens.
Blue greens. What kind of green are you looking for?
Green.
Man. Yeah, I could see that would probably just be frustrating.
Oh, now she went to check her mail. She'll be right back.
She goes, not yet. Be right back. She's so funny.
And there's a puff of smoke where she was sitting. Poof. She's
like, if Donna wants me to go check my mail, I'm going to go check my mail.
There must be a reason, right?
So funny.
That's my twin. You know, our birthdays are on the same day.
Yeah, you told me that's why we call y'all twins now. I just thought we were doing it because Deb and Deb.
Yep, we're twins on 2 levels, see? I'm the older twin, though. Dang it.
How many hours? Oh, no, you got years between you, don't you?
I think I'm 2 years older than her, I think.
I keep laying my swatch sheet where I can't find it. And then I turn around, I'm like, where did I put my swatches?
Oops. Oh, there you go. She's back.
Welcome to the club, Deb. Welcome to the club.
Oh, Madison's parents share the same birthday. That's cool. Yep. A million years ago, Patty was the youngest. Yeah, I'm not youngest of anything either.
Yeah, I remember when Gary used to tell me, just wait till you're 40. Just wait till you're 40. And I'm like, I was 39 then. And he's like, just wait till you're 40. And I'm like, really? Whatever.
No.
Gosh. because I was complaining because I have trigger thumb, and it is a progressive thing that I probably will eventually have to have surgery for, because eventually it'll lock and you won't be, it'll like lock like this, you won't be
Yep.
able to bend
It
it.
will lock. Yep.
So, as it is now, sometimes it gets locked and I have to literally just pop it.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually it'll get to the point that it doesn't. And I used to complain about it a lot when I was like 39. And Gary's like, just wait till you're 40. Well, I'm going to tell you guys, my trigger thumb doesn't hurt anymore. Not in the grand scheme of things.
Right? That's what my dad used to tell me when I told him something hurt. He'd say, let me stomp on your foot and you'll forget all about it. That's what age does to you.
Yeah. I have not sat and worried over my trigger thumb in a few years now.
Yeah, because the old birthday fairy goes, you think that's bad, wait till I lay this one on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, Madison, that's okay. You can be the only 21-year-old. That's cool.
I wish I was 21 again.
Oh boy, I'd do some things differently. Yep.
Well, if I could be 21 again with the life I have now.
Yeah.
I was in a miserable relationship at 21 with a narcissistic abuser.
Oh.
So I don't even know why this stinking stuff popped up on my YouTube, but it was about a narcissistic abuser. And I started watching it the other night.
Ooh.
And my anxiety went nuts. And because it was the exact way that I was talked to by my abuser. Just constantly being talked down to and degraded and all of that. And it was just
bad.
So yeah, I would not want to go back to 21 and be in that situation, because I stayed in that situation until, I got in that situation when I was like 19, and I was in it until just before I turned 30.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of years to put up with that crap. And it gets to the point where you feel like it's your fault, where you really do. And when they talk to you like that, you just sit and cry.
Yep.
So.
Gaslighting you.
Yep.
Good thing I wasn't around then. I'd have hurt him.
Oh, yes. Did you see that? I actually hit my desk, but my camera, look how easy that comes back.
Yeah.
I do think I like this new stand.
Yep.
Before, that thing would have been like boom, 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 boom.
Holy cow, Barb. She just went shopping.
Yay. 120 Ohuhu brush markers. How much were they? Curious. Oh, I didn't know Bianyo had came out with a 168 set. That's cool too.
Needs no more markers.
Yeah, we all say that. That's the famous last word before you hit buy.
Isn't it, right? Yep. I'm literally going to have to move out of this room if I buy anything else. She's right, Madison. Enjoy life. Plenty of time for the boys later. Yeah, no more room. I mean, when you open a closet and coloring supplies fall out on your foot, you know you're in big trouble. Oh.
Okay. All right, the only thing I got left to do is a background, and I am not going to do that on camera. Deb and I actually have a TV program that we are going to watch together, and it is 3.5 hours long. So We need to get busy on that because it's already 5 o'clock my time.
Wow, yeah, it is.
Yes, I mean I'm already committed until about 8:30 tonight. But thank you guys so much for showing up and coloring with me or watching me color. I hope that you colored with me. Or if you didn't color, I hope you did something that you enjoyed doing. I definitely enjoyed being here with you guys for this impromptu color and chats.
Hmm.
Uh, so yeah, Deb, do you have anything you would like to say?
Oh, just it was nice chatting with you guys.
Yeah. Okay. So it is hunting season, and Gary leaves on Thursday and won't be back until late Sunday. So I will definitely stream this weekend with you guys. So watch for me. I'll do like I did today, and I'll go ahead and put it up so it shows that it is pending. And I'll try to give you guys as much of a heads up as I can. Maybe we'll just do that in a video where everybody's just kind of coloring, and we'll get Renee in here so she's coloring also and all of that. So yeah, thanks so much. And till next time, guys, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.
Bye.